Thank you for having me. And yes, I'd be happy to share some of the website content.
Yamhill County's top public health official met with the board to discuss the public health website, one that both Mary Sterrett and board chair Lindsay Berschauer wanted to see changed.
Some of this information needs to be a bit more balanced in terms of how we're portraying these options around COVID to our public.
Some of the changes the two commissioners wanted around prevention and in-home COVID care have already been updated.
Many of the things that are listed in the request to add to the website are present on our website.
But for the misinformation about the safety of COVID-19 vaccines promoted by Sterrett, the public health administrator drew the line.
These are things that are out there that many people are buying into. And so I think the risk of taking information that has not been proven and putting it on our website is where do we stop and who's making those decisions.
And she had support from Commissioner Casey Kulla.
Putting something onto a treatment page that's not authorized, that doesn't have rigorous studies behind it, is irresponsible.
The discussion of vaccines got the biggest debate, with Sterrett lobbying for removing safe and effective from the description of COVID vaccines.
And I'm a little bit concerned about our liability when we say getting vaccinated prevents severe illness, hospitalization, and death. So that might be a question for Christian, in that we're making a statement which we know is not true.
But the data also still continues to clearly show that hospitalizations and deaths are drastically reduced by individuals being vaccinated.
In fact, Dr. Manfred noted those who are unvaccinated are 16 times more likely to end up in the hospital with COVID. The debate had something riding on it. Sterrett threatened to block a letter from commissioners needed to renew the health department's accreditation if her demands weren't met.
I don't know. I'm finding this very frustrating. Okay. Sorry. Anyhow, I'm done.
But despite that, she thanked Dr. Manfred and agreed to sign off on the letter. All three commissioners approved it, with Kulla putting it like this.
I think that it didn't need to have a conversation where you push Director Manfred to change things on a website that she doesn't want to change. But given that, I'm in approval of this letter.
And Kulla was the only one who disagreed about commissioners continuing this back and forth about the website, clearly wanting staff and the Board of Health to manage that. But both Sterrett and Berschauer say they want a few more of their concerns addressed. Laurel.